So, Google has finally done it. The long-awaited and probably the most hyped smartphone for enthusiasts is now released. Introducing Google Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. But what about the details, design, specs, and price? Well, you came to the right place. Welcome to Techplained. Hello everyone, and today I will talk about the brand new Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, which I'm quite excited about. In this video, you'll learn all about the brand new devices, from the design, specs, and most importantly, the price. Without further ado, let's start. So, let's start with the base Google Pixel 6, which I would consider to be the most worth it out of the two. Here's why. First, let's take a look at the design, which of course we have already seen. But as you can see, the normal Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro looks exactly the same at first glance. Both of them of course feature the weird camera bump that looks like a visor. Now, what I have to say about it? I mean, it looks alright and it's kinda cool honestly. It's quite a fresh design compared to other new flagship smartphones. And it does have some cool use case, like you can rest your finger there or minimize the rocking you would usually get. Back to the back, it's covered in glossy glass, and for the colors, I kinda like it. For the sides though, the normal version is made out of matte aluminum. Speaking of side, the buttons are kinda weird as they are swapped. But most importantly, the color accent on the power button is gone. Pretty sad. Moving to the front, the display is flat, and it's a big 6.4-inch 1080p 90Hz OLED display with a centered hole punch and under-screen fingerprint scanner protected by Gorilla Glass Victus. For the inside, it packs the brand new custom Tensor SoC with that Titan M2 security chip. For the battery, it has a pretty big 4600 mAh with 30-watt charging and also wireless charging. Okay, the camera of course is the main focus for Pixels. Get it? The normal Pixel has two cameras, with the main being a 50 megapixel GN1 sensor paired with a 12 megapixel ultrawide. And for the selfie camera, it's a 8 megapixel sensor. But of course, not only that, the new Tensor will also help a lot with the new ISP, making better quality photos and videos. Now, for the price, the base model with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage starts at $599, and not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be higher. But keep in mind that there are no more power bricks inside the box. Alright, so why did I say it's the best out of the two? Well, let's now talk about the 6 Pro. Once again, the design. While it does look similar, the materials are quite different. For the back glass, it is still glossy, but the frames are now stainless steel, which should be heavier and more premium in the hand. Oh, not to mention that the top of the phone, there is a matte colored probably 4mm wave 5G. Now for the screen, it is now a bigger 6.7-inch curved 1440p LTPO 120Hz OLED display. And yeah, still the same center hole punch, fingerprint sensor, Gorilla Glass Victus, and slightly thinner chin and bezel. For the inside, it still have the same custom Tensor chip, but it now has a 5000 mAh battery with the same wireless and 30-watt charging. Okay, so this is where it's the most different. The cameras. While the main 50 megapixel and 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera are still the same, the Pro has one more extra camera, which is the telephoto. So I guess not that different, but it is a 4x optical zoom with a big 48 megapixel sensor, and apparently can zoom up to 20 times with digital. And hey, the ultra-wide selfie camera is finally back, with it being an 11 megapixel sensor. Okay, the pricing, as you might guess it is higher, but by how much? Well, for the base of 128 gigs and 12 gigs of RAM, it will cost you $899. And wow, that is a big $300 difference. Insane, right? Now, I cannot talk anything about the brand new features and software due to NDA. Hence why there are currently no camera tests, performance or gaming tests, and etc. as the software right now is not final. But what I can do is give a final verdict. With the Google Pixel 6 being $300 cheaper than the Pro with such little difference, it's no-brainer that the vanilla Pixel 6 is the bang for the buck. But again, if you want the best of the best and that real flagship experience, you can pay the extra $300. However, for me and most people trying to save some money, it's not a good idea as the normal one is more than enough. And not to mention that Google is promising up to 5 years of security update for an Android. That's insane. So what do you think about the brand new Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro? Will it be your next daily driver? Let me know in the comments. Alright, that's all the knowledge I got for today. I hope this video can help you understand more about the exciting Google Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro and why you should or not buy it. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and hit the like button. Don't forget to come back next week for more knowledge about tech and subscribe so you won't miss it. Alright, see ya.